Turning now to the campaign trail, North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper taking himself out of consideration to be Vice President Kamala Harris's running mate. Cooper, on the short list to join Harris on the Democratic ticket in November, posted a statement on X saying it's not the right time for him and for North Carolina to be part of a national campaign. But as an early favorite drops out as a possible VP nominee, will another popular Democratic governor take Cooper's place? NewsNation's Alex Capriello live in Minnesota this morning with a look at another contender to be Harris's VP pick, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz. Alex, the Minnesota governor, is he a dark horse or a new potential favorite here?
Hey, good morning to you, Brooke. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, Governor Walz wasn't even in the same breath as some of these other VP contenders, but he's been making the rounds on TV, stumping for Harris. And over that time, we've seen his notoriety grow. There's a real buzz around him. But the question is he well known enough outside of Minnesota to get the votes that Harris needs?
Have you ever heard of Minnesota Governor Tim Walz?
Tim Walsh. Walz. That would answer the question. No, I haven't.
For a VP contender, Tim Walz has little to no name recognition outside of Minnesota. But inside, he means a lot to the state that hasn't swung red in more than half a century.
Governor Walz has done one hell of a job, considering he was not a politician, he was just a school teacher, but he cares.
Recently, he's picked up momentum, leading a charge against the Trump-Vance ticket with viral TV moments, inspiring Kamala Harris to adopt the term weird to disparage her opponents.
These are weird people on the other side. They want to take books away. They want to be in your exam room. That's what it comes down to. And don't, get sugarcoating this. These are weird ideas.
Aside from being a straight white male from the Midwest, a key demo for Harris, Walz is an Army National Guard veteran, a father, and a former school teacher. Also helpful to Harris, he has the backing of labor unions, critical to the swinging red of the Rust Belt. He has a record of delivering progressive wins in his home state, codifying abortion rights, expanding education funding, and adding background checks and other red flag warnings for gun owners.
I think he can do well with both sides. He can work across the lines with both sides, and I see that as an asset for him.
But if you ask Democrats, conservatives, and independents in Minnesota, some will admit he may not be moderate enough for what Harris needs to win.
He used to be what I'd call a middle-of-the-road Democrat. Now he's a straight-up socialist.
I think the VP pick should be either Shapiro or Kelly from Pennsylvania or Arizona. I think those are bigger swing states that Democrats need in order to win this election.
I think it's an advantage to find somebody a little bit more moderate on both sides.
And just last night, Walz appeared on a Zoom call called White Dudes for Kamala Harris that drew a crowd of nearly 200,000 men, raising close to $4 million. Walz says it would be an honor to be named Kamala Harris's vice president. Harris is scheduled to pick that VP running mate by August 7th. Brooke.
Okay, Alex Capriello in Minnesota for us this morning. Thanks so much.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.